Alright, let's start the video. Wait, where the other? Oh, they got bonked by me. So, their place will be replaced by someone. Did they just broke? Let's start the video.
Welcome to the Wasteland, a place that's about finding yourself and discovering who you really are on the inside. Also, drugs. Yes, but we'll get into that later. I'm a member of the Brotherhood of Steel, which is not an easy club to get into.
You should reconsider joining the Brotherhood of Steel. We need people like you.
Alright, fine. I'll join your stupid Brotherhood of Steel if you guys can beat me in a game that I like to call Don't Step on the Lunchbox.
Okay,
deal?
what could go wrong with?
Deal. Hey, you rookies, there is no winner in a game of Don't Step on the Lunchbox. There's only 3 losers. Good thing this suit is mine-proof. Jesus, I didn't even think people could be that stupid. Okay, you got me. I'm not actually a member of the Brotherhood. I just really like wearing their armor. Because underneath all this superficial steel, I'm actually a member of the NCR.
What is NCR?
Yeah,
I have no
New
idea
California
what is that.
Republic for life, mother. But even that is kind of a lie, because underneath all this gear, I'm actually Superman. Which doesn't really sound that scary given some of the horrifying creatures of the wasteland, but believe me, you've never seen Superman after 63 doses of jet. And beneath all that skin-tight clothing and majestic cape stuff, I'm actually just a regular guy, looking for my son Sean. And some Psycho Jet, but mostly Sean. I think at this point, you already know that's a lie too. I'm not actually just a regular guy looking for my son, because beneath all this skin, I'm actually a skeleton looking for somebody to spook. I know, you got me. Gear! The first thing you gotta learn on your journey of finding yourself and your true purpose in the wasteland is not dying. And all that starts with finding the right weapon. My personal recommendation is the 2076 World Series baseball bat. It's basically the most terrifying thing that has ever been carved out of wood. Alright, Jennifer, I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is my bat's clean. The bad news is it's about to get dirty. If you're not a fan of melee weapons, you can always use the 50 cal. It's great for stalking people that argue about sandwiches.
Bullshit. You can't just put something between 2 pieces of bread and claim it's a sandwich. Does that mean a loaf of bread is technically a bread sandwich?
Technically, yes, but you wouldn't eat it all at once like that, so it doesn't matter. How you hold it matters.
Talk all you want, man. You put that piece of Mirelurk meat between 2 pieces of bread, but it still ain't a sandwich.
Well, what the hell would you call it then?
Disgusting. That's what.
And if you happen to firmly dislike both melee weapons and rifles, why not just go crazy with the Fat Man? It's a hell of a way to make an entrance.
And his name is...
Juice. If you're like me, trying to make your way through this game with purely a baseball bat, it's gonna be a struggle, let's not lie here. So the easiest way to get yourself a leg up on the Yao Guai is to pound performance-enhancing drugs like they're Tic Tacs. Come on, Jennifer, how do you forget your laser-proof armor? That's like the first item in any gear list for a raid. Now, glossing over the fact that I'm not taking damage right now because I've taken enough Jet, Psycho, and Fury to kill a funeral home. Yeah, glossing over that fact, I find your lack of attention to detail embarrassing, and this is going on your quarterly review. Yeah, HR is gonna hear about this. Personally, my pre-fight routine is 20 to 30 cans of cram to give me some energy, then Fury to get my heart pumping, then Jet, then Psycho Jet, and then I finish off with a box of sugar bombs and some Yao Guai meat, just for good measure. Then I'm set to go. In my opinion, if you're gonna go with one drug and one drug only, go with Psycho Jet. And between you and me, there's going to come a point where you get so reckless that it doesn't really matter in what order you take these things. Just spam your inventory every few minutes and you'll be unstoppable. Just keep in mind that these performance enhancers are addictive. No, they're not. Jet isn't addictive. Oh, really? Jet isn't addictive. No. Have you ever tried Jet? Most people in the wasteland are wondering if their organs are healthy enough to last them the next 20 years, while I'm wondering if mine are healthy enough to last me the next 20 minutes, given the amount of synthetic adrenaline that I'm shooting. VATS. Now that we've covered the basics of finding your purpose in life and popping enough smack to make Rick James gag, we can move on to the Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System,
Vault-Tec Assistance
or
Targeting
VATS.
System. Interesting.
There are really only two things that you need to know about VATS. Number one, know when to use VATS and when not to use VATS. Is a Yao Guai running at you with such speed that you can't get an accurate shot off in real time? Use VATS. Are you trapped in a room full of people that are all gluten-avoiding degenerates that are trying to kill you? Use VATS. But if you're just roaming around the wasteland with a baseball bat, you really don't need to use VATS. Second thing, know where you're shooting. Obviously, most of the time you want to be aiming for the face, but oftentimes there's a better alternative that you're not thinking of. Socialize. So how you speak and interact with the wasteland is really up to you, but I enjoy being a sarcastic smartass the entire time.
Like Kazuma.
Purely for my own
Meanwhile,
amusement.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
Why the glum face? I thought random murder was routine around here.
you shut your mouth.
Because I will not serve a synth.
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would do.
Are you here for the synth?
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is fuck you.
Not to mention the simplicity of talking to people, like because the sarcastic dialogue choice is always the left arrow key, speaking is not only fun, it's also convenient, because all you have to do is...
Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Right. We're here to steal your kidneys and your memories. Bruh. That's why I'm wasting time talking to you through the door.
That's not funny. None of this is funny.
Factions. First of all, if you actually join the Brotherhood of Steel, you're a huge nerd. I mean, think about it. They allow women into the group, which ruins the whole title. It should be called the Brotherhood of Steel for a reason, not the Sisterhood of the Traveling Power Armor. The railroad is a no-go because their hideout has super low ceilings, and don't even get me started on the Institute, okay? Don't even get me started. I'm already expecting you guys to use that silly phrase that reverses your sentence structure. You know the whole...
You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you.
You don't feed the Yaoguai feed you. You don't find the drugs find you. What is this, Soviet Russia? And oh yeah, when that whole father-son reveal happened, it was super awkward because of my outfit.
I am your son.
Just make sure that you get promoted to the head of the Institute and everything will be fine.
It must continue to govern with the best interest of all.
Promote me.
To that end,
promote me.
I am naming my father as my
Yes!
successor.
In your face, Dr.
You can't be serious.
Yes!
Seems a poor choice.
Gold all in my chain, gold all in my ring, gold all in my watch. Don't believe me, just watch, nigga, don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch, nigga, don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Sorry about that, I got a little bit carried away. First order of business, Dr. Lee, can I see you outside for a second?
Damn.
Well then, where was I?